What's going on, everybody? This is the Wood Shark that my dad had. I don't think we've ever done a video on this one, and he's got some stuff he needs to cut up as soon as we get a decent weekend. So I was telling him the primer needed replaced on it. So got online and got with Hipa and ordered a pack of primers for the Poulans. Of course, they fit other brands too. But it's a lot cheaper to get it in a pack like this than it is to buy them separate. This is, I believe it's a 5-pack, and so it's cheaper to get it through them than it is because an individual primer like this would, I think Lowe's and Home Depot was like $6 and some change or something, you know, for one. So we went ahead and bought a 5-pack for, you know, cheap. It's, you know, that's what I always tell everybody, get on Amazon or you can get it on the Hipa store, and it's always worth looking into, and save yourself some money. You never know when you have to replace another one. And this one, you have to take the top off, take the side off. They're star bit, or you can use a flathead. I use a star bit. It's the, I believe the T25 is what fits it. So we'll get the, you got 3 in the top. We'll buzz those out real quick. He said the fuel lines have already been replaced. Of course, I know how he is. He tries to make sure everything's always well maintained. But I know, you know, it's been setting for a while, so, well, as you can see with the air filter. If I'd known it was that bad, I'd ordered one of those too, a pack of them. And you got your side cover right here where your pull cord is. So I guess when it's a Poulan Wood Shark model 1975, you got T25 bit. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in here. We'll get those out. Show you that. See, that thing is shot. So where he was moving, I first brought it over here and went to start it up. And as soon as I hit the primer on it, it busted. So I'm hoping this is all that's wrong with it. If not, we'll get it fixed up for him. These Poulans usually doesn't take much. There we go. Takes care of the side cover. And so with these, all you have that holds these in is 2 Phillips screws, 2 little Phillips screws, and your 2 lines. Once you get the screws out, you should be able to pull it, draw it away from the saw to access your lines. And I guess I don't, but I had a Phillips screwdriver here. It's not. Alright, let me go find a Phillips screwdriver and we'll pick it right back up. Here we go. Now, with these, when you go to put them back in, I always recommend using a screwdriver instead of a drill. I mean, I know you can adjust your settings, but you don't want to take a chance on stripping the threads out. It's not worth the hassle. Alright, see what we get. Hopefully you made them long enough to, hopefully they're still good. I'm sure the saw's been setting for a while. Yep. Nice and short, of course. There we go. At least it held, but here we go. Now you can see how bad that primer ball is. That thing's busted all to pieces. So, goes in the trash. And here's the one we picked up from Hipa. These things are real nice, man. They're, you can hear it. They're durable. They got real nice feel to them. Now, the only thing that sucks is Made the lines real short. You want to watch because these are just like any other primer. You have a long tube and a short tube, so you want to try to note where they belong. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that one without taking all this apart. It left the line a little short when I was working on it. Alright. There we go. There we are. Easy as it can be. Now, the good thing is the lines were good. So, that saves us one step. Some of these Poulans, man, they can be a bear to put lines in. So I just want to make sure we got it right. And this sounds like it. Okay. So we got our 2 screws back in. One started. The worst scenario is if you have them hooked up wrong, it just won't flow right. So just unhook your primer, switch them around. So we should be good to go. Alright, I'm going to get the top back on, the side back on, and we'll see if it starts up. This one I haven't had running yet since I've had it over here. He hasn't had it running in a few years, so we'll see. Hopefully this is all it needs. Alright, here we go. See how she runs. Primed right up. No problem. One thing I forgot though was I forgot to bring the freaking carburetor tool out, so if it acts up I have to run back in and get it. But look at that. He wasn't joking, he said it ran good. Come on. Afraid of flooding it. Choke. Well, did say it ran good. She acts like she's running out of fuel. Let's try this. Now, maybe the carburetor's dirty. That's definitely got an issue somewhere. Carb might be gummed up. I didn't change the fuel filter, so maybe the fuel filter is gummed up. We'll give it a try. Granted, this thing ain't been ran in years, so that could be part of it also. Oh, come on. least get her to idle. Bump it up a little bit. Woo! Yep. Yep, she's starving for fuel. Alright, I'll have to go get the adjustment tool and we'll play around with it and see if we can get it to run. Alright, so I went ahead, swapped out fuel filter. It's kind of hard to blow through. Ugh. We've definitely had worse, so we're going to try that and see what happens first. And got the adjustment tool in case we got to tweak with the carb a little bit there. There, I was thinking it was a fuel filter. Try giving it to her here. Let's try that. Oh, she's putting up a fight. She's not having it. So my guess now would be maybe there's some debris in the screen of the carb. She's trying to run. She's definitely trying. Yep. I'm not going to say I'm bore you with that. It's definitely a carb issue. Possibly rebuild kit. My guess is the screen on the inside is plugged, or partially plugged. I mean, it's letting some gas through. I mean, it's no, the lines are all good. New fuel filter, but I'm thinking it's the carb needs cleaned out, possibly a gasket kit. I mean, she's trying to go, it's just suffering, but we'll have to get a carb kit for it maybe, and go from there. That one, no, it's a different style. Thought I might have had one that worked, but I think it's a different style. But we'll get it together for him, and we'll pick up part 2. This one, it's trying. I'll give it that. It's definitely trying. If this thing's from 2003, so she's got some years on her. So, and so we'll pick it up from there. Get the carb apart and check it out. And here in a couple days, we'll give it another shot. Thanks for watching.